everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Missing some depth tonight, but the starting lineup is intact for this team.
Just a reminder, folks, to make sure to be here for our figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite map.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Harris steps in at the 4, with Duran at the center spot. Robinson is out there with Cunningham, and it's Thompson in at the 3. And for Golden State, backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Draymond Green is out there with Horford, and it's Moody in at the small forward. So tonight, Tim, we got a fantastic matchup at the guard position. Indeed, some of the best in the league going head-to-head.
Yeah, this is the very top of the food chain when it comes to guard play in this league. Really no weaknesses out there for either backcourt.
Curry's shot is off. Detroit with the ball. Down low. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Robinson. Cunningham's got the first points up on the board for the Pistons. It's Curry outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
This is why you gotta be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
We're about 1 minute into the first. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
The Pistons have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Cunningham looking it over. Shot from 12. Horford with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Green against Harris. Here's Curry with the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Harris kicks to Cunningham. Puts up a 3. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Horford. Podziemski on the wing. Golden State moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Moody. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Harris finds Cunningham. With the shot. Detroit, no good that time either.
That was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
It's Curry outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 9.
And you can see how the entire arc is open for Curry. There's no part of it where he's timid about shooting.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Here's Podziemski. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Jackson Davis is checked in.
Trace Jackson Davis.
There's the lob to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Jalen Duren is certainly a force him in this NBA. He's a nightly double-double.
Well, he looks like a bouncer at a nightclub, but you forget how young this guy is. If he keeps improving like this, Kevin, he has a chance to be one of the premier bigs in this league.
I was going to say the same thing about you, but I'll call you a Greek god as opposed to a bouncer in a bar. How's that?
I much prefer the Greek god description.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved. But we're not finished yet. Back to you.
On the rise. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Basket good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Here's Harris. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Out to the right wing. Back to Curry. Horford against Duren. In the corner. Moody with it. Sinks the three-pointer. Moody's got 6.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Robinson, that's good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Green passes to Curry. Clock at 6. Green in the post. Fires the 3. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
And with the clock almost at 0, it's great awareness on his part.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Warriors ahead, leading by 14. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. DeAnthony Melton out there with Hield. Then it's Quentin Post, and it's Santos in at the 4 slot. Pass to Melton. Here's Santos. Hield outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hield's got his first 3 points of the game.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Ivy. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. So nice to see Jaden Ivey back in action, Tim, after suffering that broken fibula last season.
Yeah, Kevin, he was just hitting his stride when he had a very difficult injury. In particular, he was upping his shooting percentage from the field. Now he's looking to continue that momentum.
And Tim, the improvement for the Detroit Pistons keyed by acquiring veteran floor spacers. You must like that aspect, am I right?
Yeah, I love that, Kevin. The fact that they have a star offensive player and they went out and added guys that can create more space for their best player and also they've become a great defensive team.
Here's Holland. The Warriors making the shot. And he Goes in for the dunk.
And how about the recognition there from LeVert? Coaching staff will appreciate that kind of ball movement.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. Robinson comes in for Ivy. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Jenkins. Curry looking around. Payton finds Curry. And the three ball is good. Curry's got 18 points in the game.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
With the crossover. And Cunningham with the layup.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Payton in the corner. Back to Moody. Pass to Santos. Payton outside. Curry kicks to Payton for the three. Detroit with the rebound. Thompson in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors leading by 16. Here's Moody. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 8 points for him. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 17 trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. But this is where things are headed.
Big moves indeed. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. And here is Curry following the three-pointer by Cade Cunningham. Payton gets the bucket.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. In for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Payton. Then for the Pistons, Jalen Duren comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And Tobias Harris subbed in for Holland. So it's the Pistons now. It's an 18-point game. Harris finds Cunningham. Buries it from three-point range. Cunningham's got 8 points in the quarter.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight, looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
Here's Curry with the three, and another three for Golden State.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Tim, what a ride it's been for sharpshooter Duncan Robinson.
Well, there is no doubt about it, Kevin. He's the only player ever to take part in both a men's Division III and Division I championship game. Then, after going undrafted, he goes on to start in the NBA Finals. He has really come a long way.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys, plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Guys, back over to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, Allie, thanks. Robinson, that's good.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Curry on the wing. Covered by Cunningham. Hits the three-point bomb. Podziemski's got 6 points.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Here's Thompson. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And it's Podziemski in the corner. Back to Moody. Takes the three. And another three for Golden State.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Robinson passes to Harris. Thompson for three. Curry with the rebound. Warriors leading by 18. Back to Podziemski. And he converts the layup. 8 points for him.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And so Horford will bring it up for Golden State. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Robinson misses. He got it up. The shot, no good. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Thank you. Well, Coach Kerr, what did you like about the way your guys have started this game off?
Well, I like the way we defended without fouling so we could get our flow. And guys just came in and made some big ones, and our offense got going.
The defense was disciplined. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
To center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shots. Give me a beat. And thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
So it's Detroit now. And after years of disappointment, the Pistons, Tim, finally seem to have put it together.
And I think the key for them has been blending in the right amount of veteran leadership with their emerging young players. And I'll tell you what, this team still has a lot more upside.
And Detroit, looking at who they've got. The forwards are Thompson and Harris. Cade Cunningham out there with Robinson. And it's Duren in at center. And, well, Detroit shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and he's good on the three ball. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Outside Curry. Fires the three. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Cunningham. And Moody pulls it down. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Curry on the wing. That one falls. Curry's got 32 points.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me. You definitely do. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And Cunningham with the slam.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all three levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Now, he is red hot, leading the game in scoring.
Detroit's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry, Tim, continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponents.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the three by Detroit. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
There's the lob to Duren. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And that's something Cunningham takes pride in. Sharp read with that pinpoint pass.
Here's Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 14. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Cunningham's got 16.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Here's Curry with the three. Hands it from downtown.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Spencer's checked in. Jenkins, he's checked in for the Pistons. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Robinson misses. The Warriors have gone as spotless, 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. And the Warriors, another three.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Here's Jenkins, and Jenkins throws it down.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Warriors have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. Shots good by Green.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
Shot by Pajemski, no good. Detroit's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Duren, and Duren slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Spencer. Here's Moody. And the three off target. Here's Thompson. Banked in off the glass.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Golden State moving it around. Pass to Pajemski. And again, no good by Golden State. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. There's the lob to Duren.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. In the corner, Moody with it. Good on the triple. Moody's got 11.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll return shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, he knows it's a team effort. It's about finding the best shot, not just his shot.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Quentin Post. Buddy Hield is out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Santos in at the 4 spot.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense.
Melton passes to Santos. Pass to Melton. From the arc. And another three for Golden State.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defender.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And good that time.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
One shot.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Another thing they've done really well in this game is their focus on the three-point shot. They're doing a great job of spreading the floor and then hitting those perimeter shots.
To the middle, out left to the wing, the 19-foot shot, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Detroit's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Off target from three-point range. Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
Pass to Post. From past the arc, knocks down the three ball. Post has got 5 points now in the quarter.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Hield kicks to Melton. No good on the three. The Pistons have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Hey, Tim, if you could start a franchise with one player not named Wembanyama, who would you select?
I think I'd go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander right now. When you look at his age, combined with the fact that I believe he is the single toughest individual cover in the NBA, he can just collapse defenses at will.
That is so well said. Would you pick a position or the player? How would you discern between those two thoughts?
I think the key for me is I want to take a guy who's going to make the decisions for me with the basketball in his hands. When you have a ball-dominant league with stars controlling the action, I want that one guy who I know I can pencil in high-level production every night.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Cunningham outside. The second chance effort. No good on that one. Good D by Hield. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Impressive display of focus there from Hield. Never lost sight of the rim.
Curry's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. Then for the Pistons, Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Asar Thompson comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Jaden Ivey. Here's Cunningham, and the shot goes in. Cunningham's got 10 points here in the second half.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Curry, good.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
To the inside, here's Santos. And he banks in the layup. Santos has got 7 points for the quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight at center.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Stephen Curry.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
And he gets the bucket.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Here's Santos. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Thompson passes to Durant. And here's Cunningham, 14 feet away, and Curry pulls it down.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
From downtown, and the Warriors, another three.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
A revenge bucket right there. Cunningham making up for the 3 points at the other end.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Curry outside. Yet another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Cunningham outside. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.